Hi, my name is Philip Isherwood. I'm the owner and founder of SaberForge, and I'm coming to you from my headquarters just outside of Portland, Oregon. Ever since I was a kid, I've always loved science fiction props and weapons, and none more than the lightsaber. Like a moth to a flame, I've always been drawn to it. I started this company 7 years ago with one goal in mind: make awesome custom sabers. Now, almost a decade later, I've honed my craft and I make some of the finest custom sabers in the world. I get to live my childhood dream, and now you can too. Adaptive saber parts are an easy-to-use, modular system that lets anyone construct their very own movie-quality custom saber. We have lowered the barrier to entry. Now you don't need expensive machinery, soldering equipment, or years of prop building experience to make your very own custom saber. All you need is your imagination and our new adaptive saber parts. With our initial release, we will offer over 100 unique metal parts in 3 different finishes, putting millions of different design configurations at your fingertips. And every month we will release a new expansion set, making the possibilities endless. In addition, we will offer plug-and-play, no-solder electronics kits for upgrading your custom hilt to a dueling saber with a light-up blade, or a fully functional hero-level prop with lights, motion detection, and sound. Adaptive saber parts are a comprehensive system that lets anyone build a movie-quality prop. But these sabers aren't just for display. Our metal parts are made from precision-machined aerospace-grade alloys with a tensile strength strong as structural steel. And our revolutionary saber blades are constructed from thick-walled polycarbonate, an extremely durable space-age polymer used in fighter jet canopies and bulletproof glass. We use a dual diffusion system with a frosted outer blade and a brightness-boosting internal film, which gives us the brightest thick-walled saber blade on the market. Other saber makers tell you to wrap packing tape around your blade tips so you don't lose it. We're the only company that threads our blades and blade tips, so you don't have to worry about a tip flying off while you duel. You can use these blades against any LED saber on the market, as well as kendo swords and even solid oak wooden bowkins. We are so confident in our quality and durability that we are the only saber company that offers a 1-year warranty on everything we sell. Our prototype runs have been finished. Our electronics are ready. Now we need your help. We've partnered with a large-scale commercial machine shop, and they're standing by to begin production. But in order to keep costs low and eliminate lead times, we need to place a very large initial order. That's why we decided to crowdfund this project. We believe that we built something of tremendous value. If you agree with us, please make a pledge to help fund adaptive saber parts. When you invest in our Kickstarter campaign, you're investing in a company with nearly a decade of experience in our industry. From our humble beginnings in a spare bedroom, we have grown to a 5,000 square foot facility with 4 shops, a showroom, and 20 team members. We are a USA-based company that is proud to be able to say all our parts are finished and assembled in America by well-paid team members. And with your backing, we plan to keep it that way. To show our gratitude for your trust and support, we have designed a set of rewards that give our backers tremendous value for their pledge. From our lowest reward to our highest one, we make sure you get a return that far exceeds your investment. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. And for everyone who's made a pledge, may the Forge be with you, always.
There's more art on the internet than in every gallery and museum on Earth. But these objects are trapped. They're trapped inside devices like our tablets, our phones, our laptops. They're stuck inside screens designed for distraction, living between texts and tweets and emails from work. So we wanted to make a new way to bring art from the internet into your home. It's called Electric Objects.
The first question we asked was, how do we design a computer that just fades away? One that feels more like a painting or a photograph. This isn't a normal screen, and it shouldn't feel like one.
The device, the hardware is minimal. It's really the experience, it's the art that comes forth.
We're designing desktop and mobile apps to make it easy for you and your friends to discover, display, and collect these beautiful works of art. and I'm really excited about our API and seeing what artists and developers are going to do with it.
We're working closely with artists to create work specifically for electric objects and partnering with museums, libraries, and other organizations to bring their collections into your home.
It was really great to think about this existing on someone's wall and further thinking about someone choosing this to exist on their wall and how that was a reflection of them.
Sometimes when I'm sick, maybe the home should feel different. Sometimes when I'm really happy, my home should feel different. And the idea of being able to have art in the house that has that quality is, in a way, what I always wanted art to be able to do.
The Jamstick Plus is the easiest way to learn how to play the guitar, period. It comes with apps for your iPhone or iPad to help you learn how to play. Download Jam Tutor on the App Store and learn without having to guess where to put your fingers. The Jamstick Plus never needs tuning. It uses your iPad, iPhone, or Mac to generate sound, and it already works with more apps than we can keep track of. You can learn and practice on your terms with the Jamstick Plus. We've seen users start playing chords in minutes with the Jamstick, and its portability can turn just about any environment into a practice or lesson studio. The original Jamstick was well received in 2014, but we knew there were improvements we wanted to get into more users' hands. We started by adding a magnetic pickup to give the Jamstick Plus a more traditional feel to your picking hand. And thanks to advancements with Bluetooth 4.0 technology, we equipped the Jamstick Plus with wireless Bluetooth connectivity that works seamlessly with Apple's new Bluetooth MIDI software. The Jamstick Plus has the same real guitar strings and real frets just like the original to best match the experience of putting your fingers on a guitar. And yes, the Jamstick Plus handles string bend and vibrato. The Jamstick Plus works with your iPhone or iPad to get great musical performance out of apps like GarageBand, Loopy, and hundreds of others. The Jamstick Plus is also a great MIDI controller for your Mac. In Yosemite, you can play any sound available in Logic, Ableton Live, Pro Tools, and other DAWs. We believe that crowdfunding hosts the biggest group of movers and shakers on the planet. It's also where the Jamstick originally found an audience. You represent the future of emerging technology and art, and that's the intersection we live in, and that's why we're here on Kickstarter. We want you to experience the Jamstick Plus firsthand, and we're asking you to help support this campaign so that together we can bring more people closer to the dream of playing music. You know, we've seen magic in the eyes of people when they play their first chord, or they strum a piano, or they produce their first song with the 6 strings of the Jamstick. And we can't wait to see what the Jamstick Plus inspires in your hands. Thanks for your support.
This is Lumos, the world's first smart bicycle helmet that provides integrated lights with brake and turn signals. I love cycling because of the freedom it gives me to get around quickly and easily. But I often feel invisible at night, even with my bike lights on. That's why I created Lumos. I wanted to take control of my own safety by building a helmet that will make me more visible to everyone on the road. Lumos is a next-generation helmet that brings intuitive and common sense features to your most important piece of gear. At its core, Lumos is a comfortable helmet designed to be both sleek and strong. With more than 60 built-in LEDs, Lumos really helps you stand out at night. Its lights make you more visible in all directions because they are higher and larger than traditional bicycle-mounted lights. And since they are a part of the helmet, you don't have to worry about your lights being stolen off your bicycle or forgotten at home. With a built-in accelerometer, Lumos detects when you're slowing down and automatically displays a brake light so that people behind you can easily see and react to your changing speed. Hand turn signals are often hard to see at night. Lumos displays left and right turn signals, controlled by a wireless remote on your handlebar, so that drivers can see your intentions and give you space. We built Lumos to be rugged and water resistant. With one button to turn on and simple micro USB charging, Lumos is easy to use and fits seamlessly into your daily routine. After more than a year of research and development here in Boston, we have a finalized design and are working with a factory that has more than 20 years of experience building high-quality helmets. We are ready for production, but first we need your help. By backing this campaign, you can be one of the first people in the world to receive this helmet and be part of the movement for better cyclist safety. To get Lumos out on the road, please also consider sharing this with your friends and people you know who bike. Thank you so much for your support. Be seen and be safe.
Introducing the biggest breakthrough in Wi-Fi in 15 years. With access to triple the spectrum, enabling up to 300 times faster performance than the typical consumer router. 10 state-of-the-art internal radios, active MIMO beamforming, and 9 powerful antennas for amazing range and coverage. All without compromising design and style.
Portal is, we believe, the fastest, strongest Wi-Fi. It's able to adapt to changing environments, able to adapt to congestion and traffic, something that you never had to manage because it was smart enough to manage itself.
You'll get a faster Wi-Fi no matter what the condition is. You'll get a much more reliable connection.
Imagine, if you will, a 6-lane freeway, but for the last 15 years, everybody's really only driven on 1 lane, or maybe 2 if you're lucky. You ask yourself, why are these 4 lanes not being used? Well, we've solved that problem. Portal uses all of those lanes, and it does it intelligently. We can change lanes predictably to avoid interference and to avoid traffic.
A big part of the Wi-Fi spectrum actually is reserved for radar. Wi-Fi is allowed to share on it, but to share it, you have to make sure radar is not present, and that's a very delicate and very highly regulated environment. We've received certification for doing that. The way we achieve that is we've been working with the FCC for quite some time. All of our products are now authorized to work within those radar bands. So one of the key applications we developed Portal for was gaming. What we wanted to do is create some special channels that offered both high bandwidth and very low latency. And we control the access to those channels so that if we know you're gaming and we can detect that automatically, we'll give you the best gaming experience possible. We're looking to build a community of people who are serious about improving Wi-Fi and want to work with us on development of the product. Our goal is to make it a platform so that as Wi-Fi grows and develops into different areas, that we're one of the first guys who can support that. But we need your help and support to do that.
There's no other router in the world that can do what we do.
This is the solution. Please help us fund our Kickstarter. We think we can change Wi-Fi forever.